what if the secret to an incredibly long, fulfilling life is to simply never stop working? I know, it sounds totally backwards, right? In our modern world, the ultimate goal is almost always to stop working as soon as humanly possible. But in Japanese, the concept of leaving the workforce for good simply does not exist. There literally isn't even a word for it. Instead, they rely on a powerful framework that keeps them moving, creating, and living with intense purpose well past a century. Welcome to this explainer of a philosophy that's going to completely redefine how you think about aging, happiness, and your daily routine. Think about it. In the West, we spend decades grinding away just so we can finally quit. But researchers studying the longest living people on the planet noticed a massive contradiction. The people who live the longest, healthiest lives, they never truly stop. They stay active, they're deeply engaged in their communities, and they are fiercely dedicated to their passions. They don't just live a long time, they actually enjoy the entire journey. Okay, let's dive into this. We're looking at the phenomenal best-selling book, Ikigai, The Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life, by Héctor García and Francesc Miralles. The authors basically traveled to a very specific corner of the globe to figure out exactly why the people there live longer, healthier, and happier lives than anyone else on Earth. And what they discovered is this fascinating blend of everyday lifestyle habits and a very specific mindset. Section 1, The Mystery of Okinawa, the Village of Longevity. To really understand this, we have to go to the island of Okinawa, Japan, specifically to a tiny rural town of about 3,000 people called Ogimi. It's earned a pretty incredible nickname, the Village of Longevity, and the health stats here are literally mind-blowing. Ogimi boasts the highest life expectancy in the entire world. They have the lowest global rate of cardiovascular disease, and their rate of dementia is way below the global average. Their centenarians, people over 100 years old, they aren't just surviving, they are absolutely thriving. But the authors realized pretty quickly that something far more powerful than just good genetics or clean water was at play here. There's this uncommon joy flowing through these people. They feel like a deeply connected part of a community, but most importantly, they have a rock-solid reason to get out of bed every single morning. Moving to Section 2, The Philosophy, Deconstructing Ikigai. And that brings us to the core philosophy driving these thriving centenarians. It's a mysterious word called Ikigai. Roughly translated, it means the happiness of always being busy, or more profoundly, your reason for being. It's your existential fuel. Now, how do you actually find it? It's like a giant puzzle. Finding your Ikigai requires a patient search at the intersection of 4 specific things: what you love doing, what you are uniquely good at, what the world actually needs, and what you can be paid for. When you find that rare, perfect sweet spot where all 4 of those circles overlap, boom, you found your true purpose. The Japanese believe every single person has one hidden deep inside them, and uncovering it is the ultimate key to a satisfying life. Section 3, Finding Your Flow, Immersed in the Present. So what does it actually look like when you've found this purpose? Well, the authors use psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi's concept of flow to explain it. Think about our modern, distracted minds for a second. We're constantly anxious, we're checking our phones, we're crippled by self-criticism. It's totally ego-driven, and honestly, it's exhausting. The flow state is the exact opposite. When you're in flow, your ego just totally dissolves. You are completely 100% immersed in the present experience. There's no past, there's no future. You aren't doing a task just to get it over with. The task itself is leading you. The happiest people aren't the ones winning all the awards. They're the ones who spend the most time in this deep state of flow. A real-world example of this? Look at the Takumi, Japan's master artisans. Take the famous documentary Jiro Dreams of Sushi. The main guy, Jiro, has been making sushi every single day for over 80 years. He doesn't do it to win a medal. He doesn't do it so he can rush into retirement. He does it because he has a meaningful challenge to overcome every day. He's completely absorbed in the tiny, perfect movements of crafting sushi. That intense dedication, that daily flow without any distraction, that is Ikigai in action. Section 4, The Body, the 80% Secret. But look, Ikigai isn't just about mental focus, it's deeply tied to physical habits too. And the absolutely crucial point here comes down to one simple number, 80%. Before or after eating, Okinawans repeat an ancient phrase, hara hachi bu. It translates to fill your belly to 80%. They literally stop eating when they feel almost full, but could technically eat a few more bites. Why? Because overeating wears your body down. Long digestive processes actually accelerate cellular oxidation and aging. By stopping at 80%, they prevent cellular exhaustion and drastically cut down on the free radicals in their blood. It's a total game changer. And of course, it's also about what they eat. The Okinawa diet isn't about miserable calorie counting. It's about massive, colorful variety. We're talking up to 206 different foods regularly. They eat the rainbow: sweet potatoes, tofu, bitter melon, seaweed. They hit at least 5 servings of veggies a day. They eat a third as much sugar as the rest of Japan, and they drink copious amounts of senpincha. That's a mix of green tea and jasmine flowers that actively lowers blood cholesterol. It's just a diet incredibly rich in natural antioxidants. Section 5. Moving naturally. Gentle habits. Now we have to talk about exercise, because here's another wild contradiction for you. The world's longest living people, they do not do grueling workouts. They aren't running marathons or lifting heavy weights for hours. In the West, our sedentary lifestyle is destroying us. Sitting around all day actually weakens our cell structures, our telomeres, and ages our immune system way before its time. But in Okinawa, they just never stop moving. The secret is that it's all low intensity. They walk everywhere. They sing karaoke with neighbors. They spend hours every day tending to their gardens. Constant, gentle movement is the true anti-aging secret here. It keeps them fluid and active without the wear and tear of high-stress workouts. Section 6. Cultivating resilience, the mindset. Now, living 100 years guarantees one thing. You are going to face hardship. You can't live a century without experiencing loss and stress. So you need a mindset that stops stress from aging you. Enter wabi-sabi. This is the practice of finding beauty in imperfection and accepting that everything in the world is temporary. Instead of pulling your hair out, trying to create a flawless life or control the passage of time, wabi-sabi teaches you to just embrace the flawed, natural cycle of things. It radically lowers your anxiety and keeps you emotionally stable when setbacks inevitably happen. And right alongside that is Ikigai. This is all about focusing entirely on the present moment, treating every single experience as totally unique and unrepeatable. By anchoring yourself right here, right now, you stop wasting all your emotional energy stressing about the past or dreading the future. It's how they deal with life's blows with such a serene, positive attitude. Section 7. The 10 Rules of Ikigai. Let's bring all of this together into a toolkit you can actually use today. The authors distilled the wisdom of Ogami into 10 practical rules. Ready? First, stay active and don't retire from what you love doing. Second, take it slow, ditch the urgency. Third, remember the 80% rule when you eat. Fourth, surround yourself with good friends. Fifth, get in shape through gentle daily movement. Sixth, smile and acknowledge the people around you. Seventh, reconnect with nature. Eighth, give thanks for everything that brightens your day. Ninth, live in the moment. And 10th, the big one, follow your Ikigai. To wrap things up, I want to leave you with this powerful thought from Japanese poet Mitsuo Aida. Happiness is always determined by your heart. Your intuition and your curiosity, those are your most powerful internal compasses. Life isn't some problem to be frantically solved so you can finally sit on a couch and rest. It's a journey of finding what you love, immersing yourself in the flow of doing it, and sharing it with the world. You already carry your purpose inside of you. So the only question left is, what is your Ikigai, and how are you going to start nurturing it today?